Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I love the Debbie Downer skit on Saturday Night Live. I just love it. And a lot of times, you know how when they do a skit on Saturday Night Live, and I love Saturday Night Live, I love it, love it, love it. But you know how when they do a skit on Saturday Night Live, and they always, like if it's a really funny skit, like they usually do similar skits of the same one, and just repeat them in different scenarios and stuff like that. But when they do one that like people tend to laugh in more often, like Debbie Downer is one that people would, like the people in the act, like the acted in it, would laugh in it. You know, like a lot of times the Debbie Downer one, people would just giggle in the actual skit when they're doing the skit. So they, a lot of times that one is very funny. Like people will really laugh because it's so funny. Like to be, I mean, it's one thing to watch and see how funny it is, but when you're on set, you can't help but laugh. Like it's just so funny. I love the Debbie Downer ones. You know, like she's so funny and she's just so hilarious, and it's just like you know, like, and I mean, you know, nobody really. I mean, I've had friends like that where they, one girl would always be like, you know, saying she's depressed right away, and you know, and it's like you obviously would never laugh at that person during the time when they're saying that, and you're not gonna be laughing, but you're just like, okay, that sucks, you know, they're depressed, and then when you see Debbie Downer, it's just so funny, like you're like that friend that you just I mean, I don't have any. All my friends I value alike, but you know when you have that friend that's just like I would never judge anyone for it, but they're like just down and they're just like, oh, you know, I'm down. I have all these problems, and you're just like, okay, like, why do you have all these problems? Like, you can control that to some extent. Not everybody can, but you know, some other people do have a lot of problems. But you know, you're just like, oh, okay. But Debbie Downer just makes it humorous. You know, you're just like, it's just so funny. I love that skit. It's hilarious. Anyway, thank you. Bye now.